All right, man, it's SES. I'm back in here. Let me turn the light on. All right, so I was doing some research. I'm about to sit down. And what I seen was one interesting thing. A guy drilled into his existing concrete and put his rebar inside. And the reason he did it is when the concrete gets hard after its curing time, the rebar from here will hold the new concrete. So I say, hey, I might can do something like that and still have rebar down here and also rebar that's going up and down. That one and that one. So it'll be way stronger if I have one going down, one going down this way, one this way, one this way, the 8 that's coming out, and then 5 going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One right under the lift. What's up, guys? We here at Home Depot. I'm looking at the mixer. I think this is actually the smaller of the two. So what y'all just seen was the 6 cubic foot mixer. From the calculations, we'll need 6 1/4. So we probably do a half and then another half. That way we know we got all of it at once instead of doing a full mix. But this is the concrete we're gonna go with. Quickcrete high strength mix, part number 1101. PSI is 4,000. For lifts, certain lifts range from 3,000 up PSI. PSI is the strength, the durability of the concrete that you're using. So for the lift I'm using is 3,000, but I'm going a step above. I'm going with 4,000. I wanted to go 6,000. The price of 1 cubic feet from a ready-mix company was $430. So it's pretty out of the range. I'm already going overboard. I didn't want to go way overboard and get something that I really didn't need. So I'd say, hey, we're gonna go with this. It's probably be about $100 in concrete and then $67 plus tax for the rental for the tool. So definitely gonna service the truck and then we're gonna come get some concrete in the mixer together and gonna load that thing up. Back from the store, so we got number 4 rebar, 10 foot, 3 rows. It should be enough. That's number 4 too. So it should be enough for what I need. I should have a little bit left over. We got some epoxy and some rebar ties. So I was looking for a rebar tie tool in there and I was like, let me search what the tool actually looked like. And it looks like a pick, so I got a whole drawer of picks. So I was like, I'm not buying no rebar tool. So that's gonna be my rebar tool, some picks. And then the epoxy, like I said, I'm gonna drill 1/2 inch, stick those bolts in there, those rods in there. That'll be that. And I just may go a little bit deeper, man, just a little bit, just for my comfort. I forgot what the name is. I used it once to cut off the tie rods, but I bought this with turbo kits. And it's finally about to come to use because I'm putting the lift in place. But yeah, be back tonight and it's gonna go down. Guys, so it's like 5:20 in the morning. Getting some work in before I go to work. So I'll talk to y'all for a little bit. All right, so what this is, as I mentioned in one of the earlier parts of this series, is a hammer drill. So it can hammer, it can drill, and then it can do a combination of both. This is a masonry drill bit, 1/2 inch by 8, 1/2 inch by 8 inch. So I'm gonna drill through this 2x4 and try to fit some rebar in there and see how it treat me. But if it get a 1/2 inch hole, I'm pretty sure I can hammer it in, but I just want y'all to see that. Before you change these bits out, Gotta put a little grease on it. So I got the grease gun. And then once I do that, if it works, I'm gonna go ahead and drill 2 in each cut. And then I'll stick my epoxy and rebar in there. Epoxy and then the rebar. And then I'll jump on cutting the ones that's going inside the foundation. All right, so this is all the rebar for this side here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one over here, I was drilling into rebar, so I cut this one down to offset it. This is just like 1, 2, 3, 4, literally like a tic-tac-toe board. Finished product, ladies and gentlemen. This here is what we're gonna go with. Rebar overkill. Just hashtag that on Instagram. So like I said, I got about 13 inches of concrete that's getting poured in there. So I gotta recalculate that. Hopefully from the numbers that 6 cubic foot mixer can do it in one pour. If it do, that's great. If it don't, then I guess from my research, I add a little bit of water just so they could level out and then mix it together with a mixer. But I got a paint mixer. I don't have a concrete mixer. I don't even know the name of it. I'll buy it if I knew what I was looking for, but I don't know. It's like the little spinny twirly thing. I don't know what's on the end. And I think somebody put a drill attachment on the end. But that's how the paint mixer, concrete mixer one, the two. The one you can do both, that's how that one works. You just attach to a drill and you put it wherever and spin it. But yeah, so this one's set. Digging this one down about 2 more inches. That's what I did with this one. So I got a little bit of rock under this plastic, and then rock on top of it, and then concrete gonna take the rest. So gotta dig this one up a little bit. If I was to put that plastic right there and some rocks, it would look just like that. So I got a cover for the rocks that's under the plastic. We are going to be turbo fabbing in no time. J-Rock bringing my my box Chevy, cause we are on lockdown due to the CV. It's frustrating, man, but everything happened for a reason, man. I don't want to do too much talking about it. I mean, it kind of made me mad a little bit, but what can I do? So, just making it happen, man. We definitely gonna have that lift in here. It's gonna go down.